Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to episode 2 of this stream. I think something like episode 13 of the playthrough. Unlucky number for some. Let's see if we can not make it fall apart on us. So, we are struggling for many, many things, basically. Fabric, we know that will be made out of reeds. Fabric will never, ever be made here again. Oh, wait, hang on. Fabric on 2. What's this? This is... It's a warehouse. Oh, that's fabric on 2. Oh, never mind. Fabric will never be made here again. Where did I just find... Did I just turn off fabric for here? Oh, I did. No, that one needs to be turned off. It's here it was supposed to be turned off. I didn't actually click on the building. Let's deactivate you for now. We can actually have... we can turn all of this to storage, especially the reeds, because let's not make any packs of crops. Let's just deactivate you for now, actually. Potentially have you making me some fabric. What do I actually need to build? Not too much at this point. Packs of crops. Can I only get those? Yes, the only place at the moment would be the makeshift post. Although granary. Ah, no, so I can make these here. Okay, they will cost me... Packs of crops, limit that up to 2. Pickled goods aren't going to happen quite yet. And fabric can be turned off as well. Let's have one person come in for that. You can, unfortunately, not do too much. Packs of provision out of, I'm going to say meat again. We are officially out of food. And unfortunately have to waste that on food. Our cornerstone. If you leave rainwater for a while, it will begin to release a pleasant warm vapor. Food production speed is increased by 15% for every 50 units of drizzle water stored. Each discovered small glade increases the working speed of scouts investigating glade events by 50% for... Yeah, let's pick that one. Well, in fact, I probably should have just taken the amber. I'm an idiot. And... herbs? This one has more food. Also has, well, the same actually spread, but this one leans more into harpies. This one has 2 parts, except this one for the food. And that actually means, whilst we're paused, yes, not take that, take that. You only need to make 1. That's fine. I'll be making some crops up here when I get a couple of grain back in. That'll allow me to finish this 3 packs order, which will help get me to my next resolve point. And... why are you not on +5? You got to +5, you also then start giving me resolve, which should be 0.06. I'm getting what? 0.24. 0.17. And 0.08. Okay, the numbers that I guessed of how they worked were completely wrong. Looking to potentially break that open, just can't do that yet. Yep, you'll make some packs of crops as soon as you're available and able to. And... you'll finish chopping that tree, but let's take off that one. We kind of want to push more to this glade, see what it opens up, and then we're going to open up this small glade here. We don't have a trader. We don't have a makeshift post, but we can actually build all 3 things somewhere else. You're going crazy and making us biscuits. That is fantastic, because we do now have some roots. So that's fantastic, because I think I got 10 roots or something. I mean, I got almost no roots, put it that way. Yet all of those roots have now been converted straight into biscuits. which is massive because 2 makes 10. So I very much love those numbers. Let's just put it that way. And I'm actually going to... I can't move it. There's a shame because I just want to turn it round, to be honest. Because the entrance is pointing the wrong way. You're full. That's fine. So as always coming in, we are almost about to be able to get another, there you go, blueprint. Fishing hut, that would actually allow us to go and grab those scales. A trapper's camp. Uses nearby farm fields to grow roots and herbs. Oh, I do quite like that. We can get roots and herbs coming in. That helps us push quite a few of our things. But let's pause a second. Let's open these up. Hopefully one of them will give us a nice patch of fertile soil. If not, then I'll go in another direction because we also don't have anything for the trapper. So then it would just be down to the fisher's hut for now. But let's, like I said, let's just leave things going for a little while. Because if we can get herbs, more to the point, we can start pushing... Where did he go? We can start pushing more packs of provisions. And that means we can start doing more trade routes. All we would need is something else to go with them, which... I forgot what else it said he grows. Roots. There you go. I can put roots with them. Roots can also help us make biscuits. And so we'll be pushing all of that through. Let's keep all of that going. Now, I may as well look to, although these cost planks, don't they? Which is a bit of a shame. You guys can have a park. Guys can have a second park. I'm just pausing quickly because I find this easier. Copper vein and small clay nodes. Okay, well that was unfortunately not very useful. Okay, this one says it's actually to the left. So it might actually be in this glade, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's where we're going to find the seal. Oh, of course, yes, we have to pick one of these. Which direction do I go in? We can't make trade goods just yet. So this would be the one that makes sense. It's the only one we really have any hope for, should we say. Objective. Reduce one event by making a decision loyalty. Make farm fields and packs of crops. The property of the deceased is seized for the benefit of the whole settlement. Gain 20 rented goods every time a villager leaves or dies. I don't want any villagers to leave or die. Also on grain production. But we need to see if we can get more farm fields first. Unfortunately, the orders, well, they go in order. Let's finish chopping through to here, quite frankly. Let's see what we can do. Now, again, I always think I'm missing buildings. I don't know why. No, we're pretty much doing everything we can do. Leather or scales. That's a good point. If we get the fishing hut, we can start to get some scales for our boots, which are going to very much start dropping off. You come up to there, out of the way now. You can also move just out of the way. And you move to there. It's not pretty, folks. It's not pretty. No. I'm very much in two minds. You know, I'm gonna take the fishing hut. Nobody gets any bonuses from working in it, so we'll just stick in one of each to keep the numbers down. Brick oven, you don't get any bonuses. Harvester's camp, small farm, stonecutter's camp, you don't get any bonuses. None of my people can do that. Leather worker, you guys are going good. We have a trader. I have 25 barrels, which I'm clearly not gotten around to using yet. And 25 copper ore. Now, I'm not using my copper ore in the slightest. This will get me up to values of goods sold. That'll do it for both of them. As long as I have 4 amber, I can go and complete that order. Purging fire. Okay. And what will in fact let me... Tools are just so expensive. Probably I should start trying to make tools if possible. So do you know what? I think we're just going to straight take the... most of that in terms of copper, and then... what have you got that you don't charge me an arm and a leg for? Some clay? Don't really need clay. Some stone? I don't really need stone actually either. Swap some copper for some copper. That would be very inefficient of me, wouldn't it? 2 oil. Take some oil to burn. And... go ahead and trade. I didn't take any amber. Wait. What did I just trade? Did I not just trade copper for amber? What did I just do, folks? What did I just do? I'm so confused. I know I took 2 of that. Okay, useful tools for creating drainage ditches. Villagers move 10% faster on roads. Builders construct buildings 50% faster. All packs of goods are produced 33% faster. Did I not just... I have no idea, folks. I truly have no idea what I just did. +1 to grain production, +1 to fabric production. So yes, I do want to complete that. Complete 4 trade routes. We'll look to get that done very shortly as well. I am, honestly, I'm so royally confused right now. It's unbelievable. Complete 1 event by loyalty. And I think that's what I'm going to end up going for, if I'm perfectly honest. I'll throw this cash at them. I need to get some tools is the problem. And to make tools, well, first we need to make copper bars, and then we need to make tools. Which come from, I know I go to here a lot, ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize. I cannot remember where anything comes from. Tinkerer, Finesmith, Tool Shop, Smithy, or Carpenter. But again, we need some copper bars to be able to do that, which I'm also pretty sure I cannot yet make. Furnace smelter, flawless smelter, stamping mill, and grill. I turned down the stamping mill. We can do a couple of trade routes, but I'm obviously saving my packs of provisions to get this done. As soon as we get some more grain in. Yes, we are making those packs of crops. After you're done, don't make any more, because we don't need any more. And once we give this in, we might even start making some fabric. Everybody's living off biscuits. And with this now working, we will eventually get around to making more boots as well. None. No wonder I haven't made any packs of crops. They've been stealing it off me, I tell ya. Orders. Let's deliver that. We get more grain and more fabric. Also, more importantly, we get another blueprint. Cookhouse. Does allow us to get skewers and porridge. Brickyard. Improved bricks. And multi-point pottery and crystallized dew. Or ale incense and pickled goods. We only need ale for beavers. I always want to... Sorry, they look very dwarfish. I can't help but try and call them dwarfs. Better version of bricks and allows us to make pottery. And crystallized dew, which I believe sells for a fair bit. Or skewers, biscuits, and porridge. I mean, the ability to make skewers isn't a bad thing. No, we're going to go for the brickyard. To make a brickyard, we need 8 That's a good point. I don't have any way to make planks, do I? Go and turn on planks and go and chuck a couple of guys in here to finish off that order. And then we'll go and get our brickyard out. Ancient... Oh, we found the ancient seal. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. Plague of snakes. Villagers are horrified by the sight of venomous snakes on the roads. -5 to global resolve. Heart of the Guardian. Open or send caches. Mystical minimal. Oh, Heart of the Forest, Heart of Amber, Heart of Ancient Flame. Ah, so these are the 3 I can potentially get. Hidden deep in the darkest parts of the forest, it was once retrieved by the Explorers Guild at the Queen's request. So, sacrifice 125 wood and have 2 wildfire essence. Open or send 2 caches. We can look to get that done. After obtaining a Guardian part, you will be able to choose a epic cornerstone offered by the Seal Keeper. Okay. Sorry, let's keep that paused. We have... Looks abandoned, but what if it's not? That is a fisherman's cave. Let's just... We can look at it this way. A medium and a large cache. An algae pond, a copperfin trout pond, both large, and a sea marrow node of small. Open or send these. I will actually... This should move 10% quicker. If I get the sea marrow... I will actually be able to start grabbing a couple of these. So... these guys are going to be going for a while because they have a large cache to go and grab. They can also then be thrown in here. So what I'm actually going to go and grab a second one. Because I would quite like this. Oh wow, we are you guys. I'm gonna go and move you. You sit in there. And yeah, if we could kind of clear this up a little bit so we can actually get past our pond, that'd be fantastic. That does get us algae, and then of course the one up here gets us copperfin scales. So I might go and build another fisherman's hut as well. Oh, we've got 3 people not in a house. That's not good. Let's go and build ourselves another shelter by there. And yes, our global resolve. Next plague in 40 months. Ah, this is what is sending us the plagues. They basically last for the time we have rain. So if we can turn this off, we can stop plagues. So I'm going to look to open or send 2 caches. Now, cache 1 will be opened, and it will be this. I will look to do it with sea marrow, basically. And that will get me wine, pickled goods, and villagers move 10% quicker. Although I say that, I would like to send some with the Queen's Grace if I can get 12 tools. So maybe I will send that. You stop burning up my sea marrow, please. Because we are kind of struggling to get that anyway. So I'll potentially actually send a big cache. That gets me extra clay, some bricks, some flour, and better for woodcutters. This gets me... Okay, multiple this and pause. Okay, so a couple of ponds. No fertile soil. Their resolve threshold has pushed up. And we are out of boots, unfortunately. When we get the scales in, that will... Oh, at least they're both making 10 more boots. No, they're not. They've paused. They're moving 10 boots each? I don't quite know. They seem to have gotten a bit stuck. He's producing. Is he, though? Or is it just that slow? I actually don't know. Plague of snakes. current storm plague. -5 to global resolve. We shall weather the storm, so to say. You guys aren't cutting anything. We found that. Oh, what's the point? Actually, what I've forgotten to do, I've been so focused on this seal. What does this do? I've prepared special surprise for anyone trying to break into the cave. Spawns 3 fisherman totems. 1 impatient points if I don't clean it up. Okay, that's a little bit difficult all the way around. I can bribe them. Berries, scout packs, and chest of ancient tablets, which would be very nice. They're very sellable, but then on the other hand, I just get amber pouches anyway. Right. I actually thought that was a giant stone node, if I'm honest, and I was very happy with that. We have, I'm going to guess, a, ridiculous amount of that. You can go into here. Get me some sea marrow instead. But yeah, I actually need to deal with this guy as well, which I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to do. A fisherman totem spawns every 60 seconds, is active only when the corresponding glade event is being worked on. Could end up spawning 3 of those anyway. Is there... Nope, let's come to my orders. Let's pick my orders here. I don't think I'll be able to get farm field very easily, so we will grab that one. Open or send 3 abandoned caches of any size to the Citadel. It does allow us to get a tinctuary, and it also gives us 30 pies, but we're going to grab this one. Because we are hoping to do that anyway. Have at least 1 hearth upgraded to neighborhood level. Oh, we'll definitely grab that immediately. Because we are pretty much ready to do that. And this one I shall pause for a second because I'm not quite sure. Right. So, let us advance to neighborhood. I believe, yes, you just need a garden, basically. Or a flower bed. That only gives us 1, though. This counts as 4. Let's go and build our garden behind this bench. Problem is, you've only got 1 guy. Go and deactivate you. You 3 guys can help me build things for a second. Let's get all of that going. Progress 2 out of 5, gain 15%. No, wait, sorry, how much is left? Because, of course, they keep going until it's empty. It's got a lot left, in fact. A lot in the nets. Rooster fish ponds are first collected in a net and are only transported to warehouse when the entire pond is depleted. You can choose to collect the nets earlier, but the fishing pond will automatically be depleted. No, I'm not losing all of this. That. So I really do want to get these 2 started as well as soon as possible. Build that decoration. That's upgraded. Our orders, rock button. Let's go and deliver that. With that as well, we get 40. Get 40 leather. You guys can now keep building. Why? Ah, we've just reached the next level of hostility. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, we should get an extra +1 from this. So that should hopefully push that up to a 1. And if we can get some more boots around, then we'll have that pushed through as well. Oh yes, unfortunately we won't be able to get any form of mint, etc. Harpy's resolve is actually now on 0. We're going to lose someone eventually. I'm assuming we have no boots in the system. Oh, we have 13 boots in the system. Then can we get this increased to a nice +5, please? I mean, that's going to go down to a 1. Beautiful! That can in fact happen. I was kind of thinking that might happen, which works for me just fine. You do have problems. Oh, you're actually not even there to make anything at this point. Then, what do I actually need? 4 trade routes, packs of building materials, loyalty decision, caches opened. Kind of start to do those at the same time, and I need a bit more amber. So you can in fact deactivate for now. Unfortunately, we're running out of food again. We actually don't have any proper food being done. We do have biscuits trying to be made in here, but we actually don't have anything to make biscuits with is our problem. We definitely need to open up another couple of glades. We're not going to go quite up into that level. We're going to go for easy glades. Have you slightly out of the way, and no, we do need that last one in there. We are going to trim down off the sides, make that as direct as possible. Then, Viva. 245. Now, right, so I think it might actually be easiest, although we do then need to deliver 3 wildfire essence. I'm not in the mood to do. Mysterious ingredient discovered by the famous chef and businessman Zorg. Gain 10 skewers for every 10 pickled goods produced. We're going to give you the very last piece of amber just for a pint of decent ale. Gain 12 amber for every 50 ale produced. Now, I believe... Silent looting, no. Gain 10 jerky for every 10 pies produced. Fortunately, I'm not making pies. And I'm also, at this stage, not making... Though I could make pickled goods, couldn't I? That is on the cards somewhere. I'm sure I can make pickled goods in one of my buildings. Where's he gone? No, not the warehouse. Oh, that is my warehouse, that's why. I could, if only I had some food to actually make pickled goods out of. I have these. Don't have that. And more to the point, I was also supposed to build a brickyard. And hopefully, if I can make some crystallized dew, I can sell it to traders and actually start making some money. So I am going to pick that on the hope that I actually have some food coming in my direction at some point soon. And I'm also going to... Let's turn all this off. Have you break through this, please. I want... I mean, you will be done on marrow. I'm going to grab... I think I want to grab that one with a box of planks. I'm not too worried about bricks. We're going to be able to get those very nicely. Sacks of flour. Again, we've got plenty of flour, I think. Yes, flour's not our problem. So we'll end up grabbing this one, but grab this one first. Will be a non-loyalty decision. I'll attempt to get the small one done with loyalty, because that'll only take me 8 tools. We have 2 people left to build. Resolve is pausing there. If we can get that up to a +5, that'll help immensely. At least we'll start trickling up our resolve again. Low on food? Yep, I'm very much well aware of this fact. And yes, I am panicking. We can, unfortunately, not grab any more food. Hostility is decreased by 100 for the duration of this season. We'll do that next time we hit a storm. What is our next storm punishment? Plague of Death. The sealed ones are thirsty for blood. Discover 2 dangerous or forbidden glades during this storm. If you don't, 3 villagers will be killed in the coming drizzle season. Okay. Well, let's... That is a little bit rough. We have berries. We have a small nest as well. Now, we do have something here to gather berries, I believe. Nope, not the harvester's camp. That'd be you. No, I don't. Okay, now that's just getting in my way. Thank you. So we're going to go in there. That is my storehouse. I'm actually going to take... I was going to take one guy out of there, but we won't be doing that quite yet. He can come out of there. You are, in fact, going to move down to here. We are going to... drop all that down, pre-position this glade. I don't really want to lose people, if I'm perfectly honest. You... I'm going to move down to here. And... pre-position this glade. Alright then, because... yeah, so unless I open 2 caches in a very fast span, none of this is going to help. 7 minutes and 29 seconds. We can grab... hey, food! Let's grab food. Really is the most important thing, let's be honest. And with that... you'll basically make 1 set of pickled goods, and you guys can basically then make a potential couple of sets of biscuits. We're making flour. Won't make any more provisional pack, although we don't have any, that's the problem. Brickyard does go and take clay, stormwater, and for some reason it takes some form of food to make crystallized dew. That sucks. Let's start making a ridiculous amount of bricks. Nobody has an advantage here, so we'll give it to a couple of harpies. Let's make pottery, let's make crystallized dew if you so possibly can. I don't know how we're going to make that, but make it if we possibly can. Okay, and yeah, things aren't going fantastic, but they are going. We are playing on the edge of... and so hang on, was it? Did I get 10 skewers for every 10 pickled goods? So if I can make 10 pickled goods. In fact, that's actually a fair point. Oh, there you go. You've been turned. That didn't make it anyway. I'm assuming they all came to here. Well, they all went somewhere. Yes. Don't make packs of provisions for now. You're, of course, making boots out of both of those. Boots are coming back in. That'll, of course, help out things massively. You are not making anything there. You can very much be deactivated. You're mining for me. Go to the warehouse. Yeah, nobody else should be using any berries. But, I don't know. I lost all my 10 of my berries somewhere. I'm guessing maybe 5 got immediately eaten as well. But yes, let's attempt to. Delivery in progress. You're going to make some pickled goods, which will also then get me some skewers. And that'll give me a tiny bit more food, basically. Choose a blueprint. Do we have a saving grace? Grows berries and plant fiber. Collects them from bigger sources. Can collect these from larger sources as well. Well, I don't have anything to do with either of those, so I'm going to see what we basically open up very shortly. You're chopping through there. I'm also just going to mark a bit of this for cutting as well. We've got time. They should be able to get most of it done, and they should start with these closest trees as well, getting us close to that forbidden glade. We've definitely gotten a lot closer. How are we doing on collecting this? Break this open. What's the point? We have so much. Not quite ready on that one. We need a little bit more sea marrow. It says I have 34, but does that count having all of this being delivered? You know, I think not. No, I think it might do, actually. Go and break this open as well. Instigate, because that will get me this, basically. So now with those assigned, should have the 2 caches done. We should be able to get past the first seal. I don't know if that will remove the plague. 4 minutes. You've almost basically done, and you've got a little bit longer just because it's a bit more of a walk. No, I'd like to just kind of know where he... No, don't turn it. Damn it. I wanted to just know where he was, to be honest. I wish you could just see where they were, you know? Okay, they're ready to break it open. That's fine. This... And let's see as well, so it's almost broken open. That does count as opened. It doesn't have to actually be completely brought back to your cache. Our... food is not looking great. We did get some skewers for the pickled goods. Can't be complaining of that. And our berries has gone up. Where did that come from? Ah, yes, we're gathering berries now, aren't we? But more to the point, keep making pickled goods. Obviously not out of that anymore. You guys making that out of berries as well. I'm hoping I've got 2 people here. Yes, I do. Let us... go and path all of this up. Make that a little bit faster. We have almost opened this cache. So we can acquire the heart of the forest. Okay, we still have a plague of death in the background. You have the Guardian's heart, but you will still have a long way to go. Choose your next steps wisely. Time is ticking, and as the years go by, the sealed ones will unleash even more terrible plagues upon the settlement. May the holy flame protect you. We need 2. Earn 3 reputation points from events. Points continue to be counted even if you have a full reputation bar. Earn 3 reputation points from resolve. Sell 30 packs of trade goods. Buy at least 5 perks or blueprints from traders. So probably through resolve. Might be the easiest. A cornerstone. Gain 10 jerky for every 10 pies. Loot and abandoned caches every time you open or send an abandoned cache to the Citadel. Hostility is lowered by 15 points. I'm going to take the amber. I'm then going to come up here and Deliver this. I then get 2 wildfire essence and 6 tools, which almost allows me to open this cache, which will get me a loyalty, which will also then get me the 3 caches. If we come down to this one, damned if I really even know which one I'm doing for that yet either. 12 packs of building materials. I need to fulfill 4 trade routes. Apparently I can fulfill a trade route. What can we fulfill? This one, I can sell this. Let's go ahead and do that right now. That'll get me 3 amber. Not a huge amount. Will get me 3 amber, and you'll turn up in 3 minutes and 30 seconds, which won't actually happen because that happens during the storm. And traders do not turn up during the storm. Go and build that path. Let's go and, as I say, increase the speed of things. And I also want to get another fishing hut up here. Optional, none. Oh, you're on the same thing. Oh, wait, you're a stonecutter's camp, so no, you're not. I also need... That thing is, like, breathing at me, and it's very, very upsetting. We are going to be missing some parts. Let's stop that for a second then. And I assume that's what we're missing. That's giving me the +5 bonus. Pickled goods are coming in, so skewers should be coming in, more to the point as well. We should be able to get our lizards up to the resolve point. We are people missing housing. That's stupid of me, because that is easy resolve. And it's not like we do not have the space. Actually, space is a bit of an economy, actually. We have our last 2 orders. So maybe I choose one of these. I mean, this is technically easier because it doesn't take the extra 15. Let's go and pick that. And then for our last 2... Okay, we'll pause for a second there as well. It's all about trade goods right now. It's all... Oh, we can pick 2 new blueprints. So I'm going to glade during a storm, but the police club resolved by -10 for 3 minutes. Yet, this is going to force us to discover 2 glades during a storm or lose 3 villagers. Do I need to drop this hostility? That can be done. I'm going to use this. Hostility increased by 100 for the duration of this season. So we're going to go ahead and do that when the storm starts. And then we will chop through to both of our glades, which is going to be painful because I'm sure this thing is about to jump up and eat us, quite frankly. Let us... We don't really have any of the goods. I'd love a trader, quite frankly. Of course, yet 8 tools. Again, love a trader. We need to... Tools are very expensive. That is a little bit of the problem. They are very, very expensive. On the other hand, down here in the brickworks, I am building pottery and bricks to my heart's content. The bricks are going up, and as is pottery. Scales have shot up, so you should have easy building at this point. What do we need to make training gear? Crystallized dew and reeds. Make some training gear. They won't actually go and use it because we need the whole building, which means this can in fact then be done through training gear. We will chase that away. We actually don't have any boots. Boots just seem to take so long. And when we see what two glades we push into, we will basically grab our blueprints. What do we say we're missing? Oh, we're missing parts. Yes, that's a bit of a problem. Storm looming. Storm looming. But, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end the second episode there. We are struggling a bit, I'm not going to lie. This is, yeah, definitely pushing it. But we'll see what we can do. And so when we come back for the next episode, of course, the stream will continue. But as we come back for the next episode, if you're watching us on YouTube, we'll be hitting straight into that storm. And we'll see where we can go. And so until next time, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for joining us if you're on YouTube. And when you... for those of you joining us on YouTube, thank you very much. And we hope to see you in the next episode.